So there is a grand total of 6 numbers that mean the most for the next 2 seasons of the NBA. There are many of them that you can talk about, but if you want to stick with only a select few that have more meaning than the others, then there's only 6 numbers that I would break down. The which 6 mean the most to me. I think right off the bat, 14 is saying a lot because LeBron James was 1-4 in the finals with the Cavs. This is where he was before he went to the Lakers. It'd be the 14th repeat in NBA history. It is Irving that's going to be 1-4 in the finals. When it's all said and done. In my analysis, it is Harden that's going to be a 1-4 playoff series record against the Lakers because remember, James Harden lost to Go King LeBron already. Go King LeBron is ready to beat up Joe Moore. So there's that. There's that 14. Also, LeBron James won a total 14 playoff series with the Miami Heat, and now obviously the Heat was the last team that he won the repeat with. It's also going to be the end of Go King LeBron. I want to watch as many Go King LeBron games out there because it's over for LeBron after going 2-for-2 to master his career. It is done. It's over. LeBron is going to retire on top of the land with Michael Jordan, and then it's on to bigger things, father-son, with Bronny. And all the power to LeBron that he can go out and be the first father-son tantrum in the history of the NBA as far as I can tell. Is there anyone else out there? Now, number 2 is going to be 6. LeBron, number 6. 19 wins in the finals, wearing number 6 for Go King LeBron James. He's going to end 6-4-6 versus the best of the West. It'd be the 6th Lakers repeat in the history of the NBA. You're like, oh, 6-3-peat, but instead the 14, when we talk about the repeat, means that it's going to be the 6th repeat in LA Laker history. That's what's really been represented. 6 Lakers repeat in the history of basketball. How many NBA finals has LeBron had with Durant? Will he be stuck at 5 NBA finals with Kevin Durant? I mean, maybe to switch out one of these numbers out there, but number 6, that's for sure, because it means everything for the West. 14, most certainly. Number 19, that's number 2. 19 says it all. Repeat Lakers 19th title. LeBron drafted on 19 day. It was January the 20th in 2003. Space Jam came out on a 19 day in numerology. What else with 19? 19 wins wearing the number 6. That's really telling you everything you need to know. Is Anthony Davis going to be 13-6? Who's going to win their 19th playoff series in their career? We're talking about Russell Westbrook. For Russell Westbrook, that's saying everything about the Lakers repeat. Anthony Davis was traded in the year 19. It was also the last repeat. The 09-10 repeat. You guessed it, is 19. And 19th Amendment and suffrage. You have Kamala Harris. Jeannie Buss is going to visit Kamala Harris. What's Biden is dead and once the Lakers win the repeat. Number 3 or 4 on the list, I've got 13, obviously. Laker repeat 13 years later. We're talking about Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant. AD's 13th playoff series win. It's going to be for the repeat. Anthony Davis coming in clutch for the Go King LeBron James Lake Show. 13 Nets win finals 1 out of 3 years because they're a joke. And KD is 1-3 playoff series versus Lakers. They don't beat the golden childs of the NBA, the LA Lakers, but Clippers are always number 2. It's going to take playing the second fiddle team of LA to win the championship. What's the GOAT? Leaves the NBA. That's all I got to say for Brooklyn. Oh, yeah, we talk about number 14. Brooklyn Nets, when they win the title, are going to be 1-4 in the finals right after the Lakers are the 14th team to win the repeat by the numbers. 47. So Brooklyn Nets wear that black and white. Brooklyn Nets are Freemasons. They're not supposed to dominate. They're supposed to go through growing pains and suffering and all that before they even win a championship. That's why the Brooklyn Nets are really represented by Freemasonic colors, because you got your potential to be dominant, but then it's not really holding up. Also, LeBron and Michael bridge gap, even right at 6. There's a perfect balance. There's a perfect balance struck when Go King LeBron ties Michael Jordan. You have balance in terms of Mount Olympus in the GOAT conversation. The Nets cannot win until the year 23-24, which is represented by the Freemasonic compass. LeBron's 47th playoff series win is going to tie Mike. You have reached the balance in terms of championships for your GOATs of their respectful eras. Just like Magic and Kobe evened out and reached an equilibrium at 5 NBA championships. 47 means a lot in terms of GOAT King LeBron and his playoff series that he's going to win. He'd be at 58 playoff series too. 58's a big number in the Masonic game. You can say honorable mention is got to be 23 because Kevin Durant's going to be 2-3 in the NBA Finals against GOAT King LeBron James. 23 is going to be an honorable mention. If I had to keep it real to the point with that. But 50, GOAT King LeBron, his 50th win would tie Michael Jordan. There's that. I think another reason why I picked 50 is that the Bucks will be 5-0 before losing to the Dragon, Durant, in the semis. I think the semis. Everyone's going to pick Bucks and the Nets in the conference finals, but I think astrology says that, Kevin Durant's going to. I mean, you do gematria, then Kevin is gematria 61, and the Bucks are 6-1 since losing to the Miami Heat. But I got to go with 5-0 before losing. I think that's how we tie in the 50 with LeBron with the Brooklyn Nets. I think Kevin Durant's astrology takes precedent over the gematria of 61. Obviously, 19, you have the real birthday of the King James on June the 19th. Number 6, once again, June the 19th. Another Game 7 for LeBron 7 years later. I'm thinking about 30 or 50. 30 or 50. Because obviously with 30, you get the gematria of Crown, Corona, and gematria of LeBron, and 28's got to be another one because, Durant, LeBron are 28 light paths, and Durant's going to be at 28 playoff series wins with Go King LeBron ties Michael Jordan. But you see how one number leads to the other. 13 repeats leads to 14 repeats. LeBron's record with the Cavs, LeBron's playoff series wins with the Miami Heat. LeBron's draft day. Oh, yeah, LeBron signed with the Lakers on a 19-day in numerology. You're forgetting about that, too. 19 ties into the playoff series records of the big threes. 47-50. You just gotta go LeBron's playoff record, and then Anthony Davis is gonna be like 13-6 or some shit. His 19th playoff series. Well, actually, Anthony Davis would be 13-3, but he remained at 3 losses. But remember, LA's 13, so Anthony Davis 13 playoff series win for the repeat. It's on for the LA Lake Show. Those are gonna be my top 6. Honorable mentions gotta be 23 and 28. And then 6-6 in the finals. That's 6 again. 12 playoff series wins. 12 years after, what is it? The 66 NBA Finals. If you include 66, then that is a 12-year cycle. It's like 11 because 12 finals appearances, and I got the 1 year where LeBron misses the finals, and you got obviously. You got the year that LeBron is 23 years of age, making his first final. So, 23 and 28 are my honorable mentions. And these are going to be the top 6 numbers, unless if I let you know if anything has changed. As far as 13 goes, that's James Harden's number. Remember that. Number 6 is LeBron's number. All the numbers are up to 40. That is the Jumanji of the NBA's gold in Brooklyn, and LeBron 4-0 against the Nets. I mean, but there are other numbers mean more, I think, in a greater grand scheme of things, and this ties in the whole career of LeBron, the key dates of his career that reveals the meaning of the particular day numerology, which is 19 when you see it go King LeBron all the time. I mean, you can think about the decision. You can think about, LeBron losing out on the 3-peat, so what that means. But as far as this goes, I mean, those are the top numbers. And go King LeBron. This guy go get some shooters. This guy get Carmelo Anthony. Got to resign Alex Caruso. And get them rest for them guys out there on the Lakers, the Laker core and LeBron and company. Spend some time with Bronny and all that. You go King LeBron cheering on your son, outstanding model citizen family member. This guy's the GOAT. He really is off the court. Go get him. LA Lake Show ready. We are ahead of schedule. We ready to win the championship. Not once but twice. Game 7 coming back. They say LeBron done it. Oh, what happened to you all? Y'all said LeBron was done. What happened again? It's all happened again 6 years later. What happened to that? Don't be going around saying LeBron ain't belonging near Michael Jordan when you all was saying LeBron was going to win the championship at all during these next couple of years.